Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I am in Wheeling, West Virginia, and today I'm visiting the Oglebay Good Zoo. This is the AZA accredited facility, not super large. I'm going to show you a map momentarily. See, I got my hat at the gift shop right after the entry point. The hat was basically $26, which is about average of a hat price a majority of the places I go to. I got my wristband for the train ride. I'll do that a little bit later. I'm excited to be here. Beautiful day. If you want to know more about the zoo, I have information down in my description of all my videos, all the places I go to. So let's find a map and we'll get started. The gift shop is right past the entry point. That's where I got my hat. You have a small concession stand right next to the gift shop. Alright, to officially start the tour, you go down either the stairs or the elevator. Alright, directly down the stairs or elevator we come to Red Panda Forest. All about the fuzzy red panda. Because you have multiple different habitats for the red panda. Because there is a bridge that they can go over to go into the different areas of the habitat. I found a red panda all curled up, having a nap. These are such cute little critters. Also, there we got a Burmese mountain tortoise. So there's all sorts of stuff for the red panda to climb on. More information about the red panda.
Oh Jesus, that's a chair. I don't know how to tell the difference, so we're gonna. Of course, he wants to go.
Alright, so I'm not seeing a Burmese mountain tortoise in here. Not sure if it's supposed to be in here or if it's just giving me information about it. But I definitely love this red panda. Alright, this next habitat we got golden lion tamarin. Then this two-toed sloth. Southern three-banded armadillo. And red-footed tortoise. So the golden lion tamarin. Oh yeah, they're so cute and fuzzy. Alright, so I was looking all over the place and I found the armadillo kind of curled up in a ball. But as a three-banded armadillo. Got green tree python. It's nice and misty in there for the steak. Got hellbender.
Well, let's go look at.
So hellbender is a little bit underneath. I see part of him is like right here.
Elizabeth.
Hard to see the rest of them though. Didn't realize that there was one outside, clearly visible, and I totally missed him. And there's the head of the other one that you just saw his tail. Yeah, hellbender is really interesting looking animal. Now we got an American alligator. We got a white alligator in here. There's the albino alligator. I've seen several different albino alligators in my home state of Florida. I've also seen white alligators that aren't albino alligators. Albino means they have red eyes typically and no pigmentation. The golden lion tamarins. So they have access to go out here in this more of an outdoorsy atmosphere. There's another one. Oh, I guess there's a naked mole rats. Naked mole rat. And why aren't they furry?
are monkeys, right?
Look at those teeth. You see all these different tunnels. And you have access to go through all of them. So the majority of their habitat is behind the scenes. Here's one of them. That's cool. But yeah, they have their different chambers for different areas for food. One's going to be like a sleeping chamber. Got a Madagascar giant day gecko. Really nice looking habitat, and he's right here on the glass. So that's the underside of a Madagascar day gecko. There we got Burmese python. That is one big snake. Typically these big snakes start off as pets. People that have them as pets don't realize just how large they get. So if you like a snake like this, I definitely recommend you get a ball python because they have similar colorations and they are probably an eighth of the size. Next habitat has cotton top tamarin, southern three-banded armadillo, and the Lennon's two-toed sloth. Finally see one of the tortoises.
There's another one back there.
Didn't see any of them out with the other habitats.
Yeah, it won't go.
And we got the two-toed sloth.
There's the
We got the cotton top tamarin. Who's quick?
He little, but quick.
Cute little animal too. None of the tortoises in the back. Across that we got a ring-tailed lemur, mongoose lemur, and radiated tortoise. Got the ring-tailed lemur. It's the most recognized type of lemur. Mongoose lemur.
Did you just hear them singing?
Trying to get a better view for you. Now I've seen the radiated tortoise. So I'll check back. There we go. Here's the other one. Mongoose lemur. It's pretty cool seeing a lemur this close.
It's a python, it's a bird.
Yeah, so I came back to the red panda because a lot of people were making some commotion. Got workers are getting the habitat all set up for them. So this is the second red panda that I see right here in the corner. The other one just crossed the bridge. Here we go. The tamarins are having a good time. I still do not see the other tortoise.
Around the other window over here.
So I'll check back later. This is right at the front of the zoo. Came back and I see the ring-tailed lemur and the mongoose lemur right next to each other now. It's got nice fuzzy tails. Alright, going for a ride on the train next.
Yeah, sit down and stay sitting. Yeah.
So as you can see, this is a train that doesn't need tracks. Looks like we're off-roading. Dinosaur looking fish.
Get off now, where you can ride up around and see the dinosaurs, and then we'll stop on the way back down.
Oh, well, dinosaurs are...
This? Not me, because I'm not physically fit.
What did you say?
It says not me, must be physically fit.
Look at my book.
Big old inflatable cushion the kids can jump on.
Yeah, we showed you that. You'll be there. Tears off! Go ahead and tears off! Tears off!
Triceratops.
We're being more guys.
There's big pterodactyls. Big pterodactyl.
Whoa. That's scary.
There's another pterodactyl up there.
Two of them.
See a manatee?
Another pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls. Look at this over here.
Whoa.
Look at that. That's huge.
They don't look that good.
Ooh, that's a big one right there.
Where is it?
You see, the zoo originally had a traditional train. See the remnants of the old railroad ties.
Train ties there. Railroad ties. Railroad ties. Look at little babies popping up here.
Oh, the little babies. Ooh, got a raptor. Saber-tooth tiger.
A saber-tooth tiger.
Oh man.
Scary? That's an extra trait they're gonna add for the food at the zoo. They really take people around. We're in a little bit more space and it's spooky this year. So do this.
Oh man. Ooh, look at that. Oh, looks like he's gonna get us. Hey, he wants to shake hands. Better view the saber-tooth tiger. Go.
It was spooky in the woods, wasn't it, James? I like how the tree is in place. We're staying on until we get back to look at the babies, Danny. Right here. Let Danny see. Oh, look at the babies. Daddy's here. Sit down, puppy. Sit down. They don't let you stand up. Once you're standing up, you fall out. You get really hurt. But another nice one comes. See it?
More dinosaurs to see. Oh, it's sleeping. It's good to see the zoo upgraded to these. These look brand new. Still all pristine and shiny.
Here's a barn.
Yep.
Let's see barns next. Look at that big barn. We don't want to move. We don't want to move. Donkey. Donkey. That's a donkey.
Do you see some donkeys? So we'll be seeing everything.
Way to look around.
Smile first. I put it in the car. I know.
Llama, alpaca, goats. Plenty of shade. Oh, that's nice. That's a little waterfall right there. There's a wolfie wolf. Wolfie. There's red wolf. Red wolf. Oh yeah, red wolf. Oh man, that's a beautiful animal.
What happened? Butterfly.
That is a beautiful animal.
There we go. They have it for a while. They just officially listed them last week.
There are multiple train stops. Nice little brook going beside the train. Palace cat habitat. review of him later. Playground. Good thing about this is it's hop on, hop off. As long as you're at a train stop. Cheetah. Oh, I see him. I saw a tail. Red river hog. Cape porcupine. That's the original train loading area. So we made a loop around back at the entry area.
Are we staying on and then jumping off down the bottom?
So I'm outside. I can see the Burmese mountain tortoise. Right, there we go. That's him right there. That's the Burmese mountain tortoise. It's the red panda habitat. Got the concession stand here. What they've got. Alright, so from the train stop, which is right near the front, gonna go the route that the train took, heading to the left. Alright, we got Patagonian Cavi. Got a brief glimpse of these guys from the train ride. Very cute little animals. Oh, we got a central Chinese goral. Don't think I've ever seen these animals in another zoo before. I was trying to find them. Alright, going down the path. Got a good view of one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this type of animal before at another zoo. So that's always a pleasant experience. Alright, so this zoo does have some elevation changes. Pathways are pretty steep at times. This is information about how the Oglebay Good Zoo got its name and how the zoo grew. And we got the family farmyard. Again, we saw this from the train. Got miniature donkey. Oh, look at that. This was a little treat thing that the... Okay, because I can hear the treats inside. Enrichment for the animals. Here's the other one.
That's right.
Got a striped skunk.
Hey, donkey.
A striped skunk is in its basket. Cuddled up in the blanket. Oh, got an itch. Got a barred owl.
Hi, buddy.
Oh man, I love these owls. Very majestic looking. Got some chickens out here. Chickens. More chicken. So our restroom location's inside of the barn. Alright, next up we got llama and alpaca. Also got some goats. Yeah, different types of goats. It's like the llama and alpaca are in the barn here. Here is one of the other goats. Alright, so I'll check back a little bit later. See if the alpaca and llama are outside. Go in and inspect everything. Alright, so the Good Zoo is definitely taking advantage of donations. They have made significant improvements recently. Last year is when they got the new train system. There's also new pavement or new blacktop all throughout. The restrooms and near the barn were all brand new, redone. So it's nice to see a lot of upkeep and upgrades being done that works out when communities support their zoos. All right, species survival plans. There we got snow leopards. All right, so I'm looking and I don't see it at the moment. Probably gonna be up higher. Oh, I can't see them. There's a big fan here blowing. So I will stop by later. Hopefully get a good view for you. Now I mentioned from the train how I like that it is all natural because it is in the Oglebay Park. So there's lots of room for expansion areas. This is a side view of the snow leopard's habitat. Alright, we got red wolf. It's a red wolf breeding facility. So this is all newly constructed. We got a great view of the red wolf from the train. So I'm trying to see him. Actually, no, I see him now. He's on top of the little house here, pretending he's Snoopy. Top of the doghouse. Alright, I finally found a map. Thought they would have been up at the front, but no. So I start off at the main building in the front where the red panda forest is. Walk my way to the left. It looks like I missed the reindeer, so I will definitely go back to that. So I was just near snow leopard. Not everything that they have is on this map. Well, actually, yeah, I guess it is. There's red wolf. So you can see the old railroad tracks are still on the map. Oh, we got the pollination station. A pollinator. And how you can help local pollination. Got a pond here. Now what looks like muck is actually naturally occurring algae. But yes, there's some plant life here. I also see beehive right here. It's actual live beehive. Because I can see the bees buzzing around. Very important pollinator right there. Alright, so we're going to go across the boardwalk. What is wetland? All the different many animals you would actually find in a wetland. Of course, turtles. And food from the wetlands. And why are the wetlands important? You got a nice wild bird getting something to eat. There we got white-napped crane. You can see him right behind the fence. Now I got two of the cranes right here. You get a better view for them on the boardwalk than from on the path. Alright, so from this other path, there's another viewing area for the red wolf. And Wolfie just saw me. It's on top of his house just a moment ago. That's over to the left. My camera is large, so it sometimes spooks the animals. Hi! I've been talking softly to the animal. But no, I'm not going to hurt him. Beautiful animal. Makes me miss my dogs back home. Alright, we got bobcat. Oh, there's the bobcat right there. Got the cute little stubby tail. Cute little stubby tail. So you try and keep the inside of the habitat as naturalistic looking as possible. So you got a picnic table on there and a kayak and a swing. Stuff that these animals would find typically out in nature or around homes. Oh yeah, see, it's scratching. It's like a scratching post. Hopefully you can read this. It's a bit sun bleached. But I do see a second bobcat. Alright, nobody can ask me what about Bob, because here he is. Alright, West Virginia Conservation Center. It's just around the side of the bobcat's habitat. Indoor portion of the bobcat habitat. Ooh, and this kitty cat's coming over to say hello. Look at that. Man, this cat's got lots of space. Lots of tables and chairs. Looks like they got a piano. Man. So they are ready to entertain. So we saw the hellbender earlier. You can see two more right here. Conservation methods. Got bald eagle. Bald eagle is named Amelia. Right from the end of the boardwalk, you get a great view of her. Now, bald eagles are the symbol of the United States, the national bird. And typically when they are in zoos, they are injured and unable to live in the wild. Usually it's a damaged wings that makes it where they can't fly. I got Pallas's cat. And Pallas's cat conservation. Get a great view of the Pallas cat. Oh yeah. It's also a nice kitty cat. This cat has lots of stuff to climb on.
You see him up there? You see him up in the blue bucket?
Oh, they're cute.
Alright, this habitat has ring-tailed lemurs in it. I see a second ring-tailed lemur. Again, these critters got all sorts of stuff to climb on. Got zoo science. Alright, we got maned wolf. Looking around. Do not see the wolfie. But I definitely smell the wolfie. Alright, I actually see the wolves. Had to go to the side, stand up on a bench, and reach my camera over the fence. Got two of them in here. And they're just relaxing. Very nice. I love the coloration. They're kind of tall. Now we're going to go underneath the now unused train bridge. Alright, African spur tortoise or sulcata tortoise. We saw this guy on the train. This guy is about the same size as Sheldon. In case you didn't know, I do have a African spur tortoise or sulcata tortoise at home. Had him since he was a little baby. It's roughly the size of Sheldon is. Train going by. We have two of these that they use. So they upgraded about a year ago. And these are very well taken care of because they're pristine looking. Alright, got this little side path up an incline or restroom locations, and there's a mercantile. They also got Kangaroo Creek Mining Company. You can mine for different gems. Behind the mercantile you got black and white ruffed lemur. So I am looking and I'm not seeing the lemur. So they're somewhere going to be in the shade. I can see one of them on the bench. We're going to go over here. Alright, we got kangaroos and wallabies. So this is a wallaby. Another wallaby at the feeding area. This one hippity hopping around. Hippity hoppity. Another super cute wallaby. They instruct us not to pet the animals. However, I did get to experience petting and feeding kangaroos and wallabies. Wallaby looks comfortable. Nope, 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 nope. That's Charlie, I'm sorry. Got Got their water. Got lots of shade here. You know, off to the side, they have the kangaroo. Hi, kangaroo. How are you? Like, it's too hot, mate. I don't want to talk. I understand. That's why they're in the shade. Alright, kangaroos are wallaby. And our kangaroos rare. Guess depends on how you cook them, huh? Ugh. Alright, you see the red ruff lemurs on the bench. That one looks comfortable. One on the right's on its back, but it's just legs spread, and it's like, oh, this is nice. Our restaurant location is right here at the Alice Springs Mercantile. Right from inside the Mercantile, looking out the door, get a fantastic view of the black and white lemurs. So you can see that one is so comfortable. They both look really comfortable. Alright, we got the African Adventure. Alright, we got serval. This looks like it's newly built as well, because it still has that fresh wood smell. So serval has access to go outside, and there's also a doorway inside, so they have access to go in the back. So I do not currently see the serval in either of the areas that I can see at the moment, so I will stop by later. Alright, there is the serval. It was underneath this little deck portion. Very nice. Understandable to want to be under the shade. I'm so glad the lady pointed them out to me. There's the playground area you saw from the train. This is also another train stop. Alright, so I'm quite impressed with the progress this zoo has made over the last few years, adding on new habitats, all new infrastructure for the train. Now, what the lady at the Mercantile told me that the train is new this year, as in a few months ago, so I'm not really sure which is correct. One person told me late last year, other person has told me a few months ago. But there is new stuff all over the place, and that's thanks to the contributions from donors and community participation, investing in their local zoo. This zoo has special meaning to a lot of people with the information I showed you about the little boy that the zoo was dedicated to. So that's really, really awesome to see this. Now the zoo decided to go with this upgrade because the old traditional train that was on the tracks just made one single loop. Having this type of vehicle, they are able to have various stops throughout the property. So as you can see, there are some really steep inclines. This helps people that have mobility issues, elderly, people with strollers, wagons. So it's very, very good for the zoo. All right, we got red river hog. Red river hog habitat. And this one around to the side are the red river hog. Really nice. So we got Cape porcupine. Then you see the Cape porcupine habitat right next door. Cape porcupine are right in the back. Here we go. Kind of laying in the shade. And to get a good view of the red river hog and Cape porcupine, you go up these stairs, but just be careful because I actually tripped going up. I feel like Joe Biden. Oh, I didn't say that. There's a nice new viewing window to see the Cape porcupine without having to climb the stairs. Still enjoying a nap. You can see they have a very good sized habitat. Alright, you got cheetah, built for speed and race for survival. Got 2 cheetah in here. These animals are critically endangered as their natural habitat disappears. But they have a really nice size habitat. Oh, there's a third one. There we go. Oh yeah. That is nice. This viewing area for the cheetahs is all new also. So that's more upgrades they've done. Oh, just practically laid on the other one's head. That was rude. This is like my cats at home. They're like sitting on each other. Alright, we got Grevy's zebra. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm seeing a zebra from its side and not its hind end for the first time. Wow. Well, not the first time, but it just seems like it. Oop, oop, oop. Hi zebra, how are you? And with the zebra you got ostrich. There's the one. The other one's just walking around. These animals have a good sized habitat, very naturalistic. Hope you enjoyed your adventure. I did. I passed by the animal hospital on our trip on the train. Oh, I am so happy I came over here behind this fence. They've got kookaburra. My absolute favorite bird species. Got a second kookaburra right there. Oh man, I love these birds. Alright, I just asked one of the workers that I saw walking around where the reindeer were. And I was just told reindeer are no longer on habitat at the zoo. The Patagonian cavy are where the reindeer used to be. So you can see where the old railroad tracks were. And this was the station. Alright, so I'm back up at the front where I started, where the initial train station was, where I first got on the train. So this concludes my initial walkthrough. There weren't a whole lot of animals that I missed. Mainly the tortoises, and trying to get you a better view of some of the other animals that were sleeping off to the side. So I'm going to cool off a little bit in the air conditioning, and then I'm going to do a rewalk for you and hopefully see everything. Alright, so eastern box turtle I did not see. That's in this habitat right here. So that's a no-go, unfortunately. I came back to the Golden Line Tamarins habitat, and the turtles are out now. Red-footed tortoise. And Golden Line Tamarin. The armadillo.
Look at the animals.
Armadillo out running around now. Now London's two-toed sloth. We're up above now. So I always recommend coming back. Armadillo's quick. This is nice. You got some information on bees.
Upstairs.
White alligator moved a bit. Now this is a white alligator, not an albino. You can tell the difference between a white and albino because the true albino have red eyes. This guy just lacks the pigmentation. Oh, I missed a carpet python earlier. Carpet python's up on the tree. He was probably up on the tree earlier, I just totally missed him. Back at the lemur. Oh yeah, cotton top tamarin. There's Leonard's two-toed sloth. Looks very comfortable. This is nice. Water wasn't running earlier, so I didn't really take notice of it. Next to Donkey's got this one lone goat. Curious why he's in there all by himself. Maybe he was bad. Oh man, that was bad too. See? See? Good agrees it was a bad joke. Back at the goats. And they're walking over to me because they're assuming I've got food for them. That's one tall goat right there. I was hoping the llama and the alpaca would be out. But they're still inside their barn. Right. Let's get a nice view of the goaty goats. Alright, snow leopard is out. Nice close-up. Oh wow. What a beautiful animal. Super fuzzy too. Man, what a gorgeous animal. Again, that's why I always recommend you come back. If you don't see an animal the first time or even the second time, you really want to see them, come back to the habitat. Nice side view of the snow leopard. Just sitting there chilling. Got red wolfies are out. I see two of them now. Thought there was only one in here. And I get the people in there to feed them. Oh wow, look at this one here. Hi! That one seriously looks like a dog. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Yeah. Alright, so they definitely need to update their map because the train tracks are no longer used. You no longer have the reindeer that you see on the lower left hand corner by the theater and main building. But I came back, saw the snow leopard. And I came back to the main wolf hoping they were going to be out moving around, but one of them is still sleeping pretty much in the same spot. The other one is moving on somewhere else. Alright, came back. Hoping to get a better view of the ostrich. And, yep. Much better view of the ostrich. I'm sure most people have seen ostrich before. Just in case. Alright, came back to the Cape Porcupine, and Cape Porcupine is right by the glass. Of course, now there is a slight reflection that's in this area here. I see why he's there. That's where they placed the food. Back to Red River Hog. And I didn't fall up the stairs this time. I was very careful. There we go. Cape Porcupine. Had to come back to say goodbye to the kookaburra. So nice. Alright everybody, that is going to conclude my visit to the Oglebay Good Zoo. I had a fantastic time here, lots of walking, inclines and stuff like that. Not overly hot, no humidity or very, very low humidity compared to Florida, so this is nothing. So I saw all the zoo animals that they have here presently. I already mentioned that the reindeer are no longer here, but they got a Patagonian cavy in its place. Not sure where the reindeer went to. Probably to some other zoo facility. They do occasionally move animals around to different facilities for various reasons. A lot of times it's for breeding to help the population, especially for critically endangered animals. That's where zoos come in, as animals in the wild are killed for various reasons by poaching or loss of habitat. Zoos step in to try and keep those animals from going extinct, because once they're gone, unless it's going to be like Jurassic Park, we're going to have crossbreed animals coming back to life. I don't know. But leave some comments down below what your favorite animal was that I saw today. Like I said, fantastic views. I'm very impressed with this zoo with all their updates. They have more stuff planned in the future. So if you're a local, you'll be able to experience that a lot more than me. But, sorry about that. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you like things like this. I go to zoos, aquariums, theme parks all over the country. Upload new videos every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Alright, so here is their gift shop. This is where I got my hat when I first came in. So they got a typical zoo gift shop selection of items. They do have a lot of plush. Big old snakes. So this is their hats, and you have a hat t-shirt combo.